Summarize what we have learned in this work energy theorem. We already stated that this work energy theorem says that the net work done on a body is simply equal to change in kinetic energy of the body. Now this net here means that work done by all forces acting on the body. We have to take all forces, be it applied force, be it frictional force, all the forces, and take their resultant. So the mathematical statement we wrote that work done is equal to final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. So as long as we take the resultant force, this theorem is valid for external forces as well as internal forces. As I told you already that here's a catch in this theorem, that this theorem is derived from Newton's second law, and we know that Newton's second law is not valid in non-inertial frames. So consequently this work energy theorem is not also valid in non-inertial frames as such. That is when we consider only the real forces. However, there is a remedy that when we take pseudo forces in these non-inertial frames, that is when we consider pseudo forces in non-inertial frames, Newton's second law becomes valid. Therefore this work energy theorem also becomes valid in these non-inertial frames with the inclusion of pseudo forces. And I have told you that these pseudo forces they exist only mathematically. These are not real forces, they exist only mathematically, and these are only to explain, to make Newton's laws of motion valid in non-inertial frames. And